It's one of those crazy days. Stick with me. So I hope that math didn't confuse you, because it confused me. One bale, 4 goats every day. All right, if you've never been here before, my name's Aaron, my wife Liz, and the kids are inside, and today it's a crazy day. We've got a very exciting conference call coming up this afternoon for our business, our soap, or whatever, all the stuff we do. We're finally looking at a marketing company to help us push our business to a level where we can support our family and do what we love to do here on YouTube, in the soap world, in the barbecue sauce world, everything we do. But today, the thumbnail wasn't wrong. We spent over $4,000 on hay to feed these goats, and it's because it's winter, so hay is coming out of the state. It's coming from Pennsylvania, from New York, down south more, Tennessee area, gets trucked into New England because you obviously can't grow hay with all the snow. And the price has doubled. We paid $10 a bale for first cut and $12 a bale for second. Now, some advice. If you need to buy hay in the winter, obviously, the more you buy, the lower your price will come. The other option you have, if you have awesome friends like we do, get them to your home and tell the hay people that you only need a driver and we will unload. That saves you money on labor. That saved us 50 cents a bale. But because we said we don't need labor times 4, that saved us over 200 bucks in the whole order. Some of this hay is not ours. We combine with other farms in the area, our friends, part of our COVID crew, Rob and Jenna, and the Angie team with Bo. They joined in on this too, so they're getting some hay, which brought up our volumes, which brought down our price. It's on the way. It's gonna be here in about a half an hour. We've got to do the barns, this big barn with all the pregnant goats. We have to feed the ducks, the chickens, the rabbits, the other barn over there, and then figure out where are we gonna store 400 bales of hay on this farm to get us to about July. I'll break down some of the math to give you an idea of how much it cost us to feed each goat. We'll do a little equation. For now, it's time to get to work. Morning, girls. You want some hay? Is that what you want? Wow, you guys are so excited. All right, now that the barn is done, it's time to subscribe. I'll wait. Okay, good, thanks. We got a lot going on around here. Got a duck and chicken coop being built. We got a pig section being built over there. That's the main goat barn where all the pregnant moms are. We've got a little greenhouse over there that we don't know how to use yet. But let's talk about hay. So the hay's on the way. It's probably about 15, 20 minutes out, 400 plus bales. And a couple of seasons ago, no, last season, the hay barn collapsed in a rain snowstorm. It was one of those tarp buildings. I do not recommend them for storing hay. Cheap to build. We had 300 bales of hay in there, almost $3,000 worth of hay in there. Got all wet and nasty, we lost it. It's gross, bad time. So we got this, a shipping container, 40-foot shipping container. It cost us about $2,500 back then. COVID has raised the price because there's less shipping containers coming in and out of the US, and everybody wants them for storage. I don't know if they're storing toilet paper or what, but they want them. Demand is up, inventory's down, prices are higher now. So we're contemplating, we're thinking, how do we get enough storage on our property to make it so we never have to buy hay in the winter again at the inflated prices? So last time we had about 300 bales fit in here. 150 of second cut and 150 of first. If you're interested in the difference between the two, we have a video up here that explains the difference between the two kinds of hay. Today, we do have both being delivered because we have pregnant goats. You don't need second cut. If you don't have pregnant goats, we're goat farm. We're not talking about horses here. So you can stick with first cut. First cut's cheaper. Normally, first cut we're picking up for, let's do simple math, $5 a bale. We have gotten it as low as $3.50 a bale. The way you do that is you literally go to the farm the day the farmer's cutting the hay with your own vehicle, your own trailer, and you show up. So now they're baling the hay into the field and you're their labor that day. You're picking it up, putting it on your trailer, get 100 bales, it's $3.50 a bale. Very difficult to do if you don't have a truck, a trailer, people. You want to be out in 100-degree weather doing all that. It's hard. So let's use simple math. $5 a bale. If we go through, on average, this time of year we go through a lot more hay because they're pregnant and it's cold, so they'll eat a lot of hay. So we're averaging probably close to 6 bales a day on how many goats? 12, 7, 3, oh my gosh, 12, 19, 20, 23? I think we have 23, oh my goodness, 23 goats, and we're averaging throughout the season. So now we have some pasture, they get to eat some grass. They're not on what's called dry lot, meaning all dirt, and they only get hay. They actually have almost 2 acres of grass. So for your situation, it may be different. 23 goats, and we probably go through about an average of 4 bales a day. Let's keep that, 4 times 365 days a year. That's 1,460 bales of hay. Times 5, that's $7,000 a year. Divided by 23 goats, that's $300 a year, $317 a year at $5 a bale to feed a goat. So 300 divided, so it's $1 a day. Now let's bring that math up. Go to about 5 bales. 5 times 365, that's 1,800 bales. Times $5, that's $9,126. You have to sell a lot of lotion to cover that. Plus you got the olive oil and all that. It's a lot. It's passion before profit. Eventually, the profit will come. For now, you guys are dealing with passion. $9,000 a year divided by 23 goats, that's $396 a year per goat. For those of you out there, this might be valuable to you. We're going through 5 bales a day on 23 goats. Let's up it, because you never want to run out of hay. And you don't want to buy hay in the winter, like we had to do. 6 bales divided by 23 goats. The average goat eats 0.25 bales a day, so that's a quarter of a bale a day. So 1 bale for every 4 goats. So if you have 4 goats, you're going to go through 1 bale a day at $5 a bale. So there's your math, 1 bale a day for 4 goats. You may even want to bring that down to 3 goats, right? Just so you never run out of hay. So I hope that math didn't confuse you, because it confused me. Let's go in the container and talk a little bit there. 1 bale, 4 goats every day. That's the math. 1 bale, 4 goats every day. Half in the morning, half at night. And that's pretty much if they have some grass to eat. If they don't, go up to 1 bale for every 2 goats and you'll be fine. So now, if we can store 1,400 bales of hay here on the property, we can buy hay once a year in the summer. Well, basically throughout the summer between July and September. Get all our hay that we need. Don't buy any hay after September and no hay before July. And we would cut our cost in half. Let's go inside. Tyler's here. Come on, Ty. Let's go. A turkey. He found turkey evidence. That might be turkey evidence. I don't know. All right, we're going in. We are going in. It's gonna act out. You guys aren't gonna be able to see anything. We are in. Tyler, that's very dramatic lighting. Look at you. You're just hanging out in the dark. Back up. Keep backing up. I bet you you'll disappear into darkness. He's gone. He's gone. We don't see him. We don't see him. So this is it. This is all we have left for hay. You can barely see it. It's mostly second cut way back there where Tyler is. So today we're gonna try to squeeze a good 150 to 200 bales of our first cut in here and our second cut and all that stuff. So now we're just waiting for the truck to show up. Oh my gosh, we were just taking a little break and the hay is here already. It's way up there. He's coming down, he's on his way. My team's not even here yet. I don't know where they are. You guys are going here. Time lapse, I gotta get to work. So like I said it earlier, my goal is to get him out of here as fast as possible. So what we have him do is we have him parked down here in our parking lot so I can then use the tractor to literally push this hay off the bale. And you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, there's gonna be hay everywhere. Not really. They bundle their hay. It's one of the conveniences. Yeah, you pay more, but I like it. Each bale of hay is actually wrapped in 21 bale bundles. So these are massive bundles that are all wrapped together and they'll fall off like that. And then the tractor can move those bundles. So you can see these 6 bundles back here are second cut, and these bundles all up here our first cut. You can almost see the color difference. But once he unbuckles it all, team's on the way. I can hear them dinging and binging my phone. We're gonna start unloading some of this. We got the guy out of here. We're still moving hay. Oh, I'm picking up a passenger. Oh, come on. He's on. There we go. All right, we'll stop at House of Pie first. Do we need any pallets here? Oh, no. What'd you lose? He loses something every time he's here. All right, the door's frozen shut. We're gonna try to figure out. All right, we're trying to make that hay bed so I can drop off the big bales, the 21 bales all wrapped together, and they don't get wet. Now we can go get more hay. Oh my goodness. So our big call that I talked about earlier today, that marketing company, yeah, we missed it because we panicked because of the hay. And then we started putting hay in the garage, see, because it was raining and we just didn't want it getting wet. It wasn't planned to stay there forever, but now we're moving it out of the garage to where it belongs because we got people back. The kids are trying to hold the hay back. Mom, the kids are doing good. How are your ears?
Oh, they're fine. Have you seen my phone?
No, we haven't found her phone. We think we lost it.
Send a search party
We almost
out.
lost all our hay in the rain. It got my thumb's about to fall off because it's frozen.
It's icy.
But we're doing okay. They're still loading hay in there. Bradley's moving out the last bale here, well, last big bale here. It's just craziness is what it is. It's craziness. Okay, so to make a long story short, 1 bale of hay for 4 goats every day. We almost lost a bunch. They got all wet. These guys are cleaning up. They're finishing up over here. And the other teams are on the back. We're done with the tractor. Whew. It's, where'd you guys put it all? We've got some up top. I don't even know if we can see up there. Maybe. Good aisle in the middle. A little stack in the corner. Yeah. Fingers are hurting. We've got some down this way. Nice. An extra 2 stacks here. Good, good. Looking good. Got some in a kidding pen down here, but that's okay because
only 6 or 7
6. So we go through that in one day around here, roughly.
So there's more space if we need.
Yeah. No, I think the bunch.
I'm saying if there's need.
If there's need, right? Yep. And then they just finished the last group over there.
We need water over here.
Water. All right, we're getting water now. Hay's done, now we're underwater. They're like, I'm done. It's a lot. I mean, think about it. It's 450 bales times 50 pounds a piece. That's a lot of weight. So subscribe, follow. There's a lot going on around here. The kids, see, look at the teenagers. The minute we say we're done, they're out of here. See that? They're gone. Thanks for following or watching or whatever you're doing. And please ask questions, comments below. And we'll talk to you later. Goodbye, see you later. Whatever I'm supposed to say, I don't know, I'm tired. I gotta go find water. We're out. One last piece of knowledge for you. You never know, I could drop some knowledge bombs in the beginning of these videos or at the end. The hay did get a little wet, right? It got rained on. You definitely don't want hay getting wet. Wet hay, bad hay. It even got a little wet, but because the floor in the garage was wet, we did throw down some plywood. Plywood's only 1/2 inch. We tried, whatever. My point is, mold doesn't grow under 40 degrees. It's cold out, mold's not growing. It actually prefers 70 to 90 degrees, so we're not too worried about mold growth. Now, some of this hay will be here closer to the summer, but by then, the barns will be open, we'll air it out, it'll all be good. So that's my last bit of knowledge. You guys have a good day.